My name is Rhoneil Caimol. I'm from the Philippines. I've been with several companies, and I've been in charge of BCM in the past two companies that I've been with, primarily because there's no one else in the company who could do it, and so they, you know how it is, they assign stuff to HR. So I'm with HR. I've been heading up HR the past 7 or 8 years of my life, and so the responsibility fell on my shoulders. The great work actually started when the Quetzana flooding of 2009, it's locally known in the Philippines as the Ondoy flood, happened. And I think almost 90% of the entire Metro Manila area region was put underwater. Most of the companies stopped operation for a couple of days. And the company where I came from, not really because we're 100% ready, but merely because of the resilient spirit of the Filipinos, we were back in operations after a day. And it was a learning lesson for us because we really grappled for the next thing to do, what are the next steps that should be taken. After that, and I was one of those most seriously affected, but a month after that, we started embarking on, we should come up with a busy plan for the company. And so what I learned from my previous employer prior to that, I applied everything and then came up with a BCP document for that company. In the company where I'm with now, we always go where the experts are. Like some courses are offered, say, in UK, but we know that the headquarters of the consultants are in the US, so we go instead to the home base. And BCM, in this region, you are the experts, and so I'm here. It's a good opportunity for me also because I'm scheduled to go here really next week because there's a big Asian HR summit happening next week. So I just came in a few days earlier just to make it to this one. It's been very helpful. It has provided me with the language I never had. You know, I've been working on BCM for easily at least 7 years now. But I never had the language. It was more instinctual than anything else, and based on readings coming from the net and from the expertise coming from my offshore counterparts like Canada or US, or also mostly those two countries. And I must say that I learned a lot still here. The theories, the concepts, they all provided a very good framework as to how I can do better in this job. They are very helpful. They certainly know what they're talking about and have had a lot of experience doing the things. So they don't just answer your questions in a very theoretical basis. They come up with solid experiences as examples. The best takeaway would be the living examples provided by the speakers themselves. Those are things that you cannot just read about or ask about unless they come from the mouth of the experts themselves who were there, handled the situations as they happened in the past. Oh, most definitely. So the companies I left, I think I gave their names to you in the evaluation form. So yeah.